Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. In the previous episode, we saved the Justice Minister from his, I'm assuming, heart attack, induced by the alleged kidnapping of his daughter. Unfortunately, despite saving his life, he seems rather, resistant to helping us. Or believing that ghosts are real, despite having been one himself temporarily. Oh well, all we can do right now is try to find out what's going on with the kidnappers and whether or not they actually have his daughter. Spoiler alert, they don't. Chapter 11, 12:10 a.m. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Joud to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers about hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instincts was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Ugh. Still suffering allergies, but, so it's really not helping with my attempt at doing some voice acting. All right, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. And he's out like a light. Beauty. Yeah, looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. Something else is bothering me, too. I don't think I've ever been in this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Indeed you have, Sissel. Indeed you have. Oh, he's got something to say. Yeah, taking something precious to manipulate others. So that's what a kidnapping is. Dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Well, that didn't help. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we got that. Yeah, that ain't doing a whole lot for us. This shelf is suspended by very thin cords. Looks like they're about to break. I bet it'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break it, kinda makes me want to break it. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, it's something like this really necessary? If something can be lit, it kinda makes me want to light it. I need that other core to reach the trunk and open it. What if I can create a new core? Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Okay, gotta be something we can do. Oh, hello. Okay, well, we can send the ball flying. Don't know how that helps us. Okay, that didn't help. Huh? Just my imagination? Just my imagination? That's all he has to say? If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. Yeah, but look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Now, how can I make use of that? Yeah, I've got an idea. Just my imagination. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. Question is, how can I use it to my advantage? Think I got an idea. Yeah. Oh, this one's gonna be a bit of a pain. Oh, never mind. If we get this to burn brighter... And then lift this up. Just my imagination? And now we have a path to reach the trunk. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... This little lady really... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Just my imagination? What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister? Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. Always trying to be a people pleaser. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house. What's going on here? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I'd better ask her what happened. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile? I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla. Camilla. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of? You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, eh? Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said. I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, eh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. So, what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. Hey, you did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep. This is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn's like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? And by the way, about your father. Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad? He's going to die. And it's all because of me. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way. Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd? That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago. That murder case. It was Mom's birthday that day. Mom and Dad were working and I was home by myself. Then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Mom! Mom! What was that noise? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anyone. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is all so unbelievably tragic. Can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter. I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. Well, there are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. Updated the phone book. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late, and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work for the sake of this deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, Beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady? All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole my little lady's smile away 5 years ago. Or that little lady's smile away. It's too early for this. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all of this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of that kidnapper's final words. Those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Oh, okay, that was the whole chapter? Yeah, how long did that take? 22 minutes? Alright, short episode this time. Well, oh boy, we have learned some very heavy things, and yeah, like I said, it wasn't the, Justice Minister's daughter they had kidnapped. Let's see, new music, Beauty and the Dandy, new illustration. Alright, so we've learned several new things. We learned what that contraption in the Birdman's basement was all about, and we also learned that Camilla just happens to be Jowd's daughter, but has been mistaken for the Justice Minister's daughter. But I'm willing to bet that the kidnappers know this because, they used a recording to convince the Justice Minister they had her daughter. You would learn that if you chose to follow the trace to the kidnapper's hideout while you're trying to save the Justice Minister. Phew, boy. Well, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.